Listening to the voice of the developer of the SupraVantage. This is another message in my effort to be socially responsible. Right now I would like to address the members of the Wall Street occupation forces. We find ourselves in a unique time in history. The state of the world economy is in turmoil. Much of what we have thought to be the status quo and the norm has now started to shift, and many of us are finding ourselves on very shaky ground. We're upset with our leaders. We're upset with our financial heads and corporate governors. But what I want to do right now is to say that, one, I'm just like some of the folks you're mad at. I'm a Wall Streeter. Probably one of the more aggressive ones you'll find. However, my heart is not like that of what you would think. I want to tell you right now, I feel you have every right to be mad. I feel you have every right to be upset with a lot of contemporaries in the industry, and a lot of people that you've counted on have really let you down. But I want you to know that long before you all organized as the occupation forces, I myself have been waging a war against my contemporaries on Wall Street. Not for your reasons. I'm not necessarily trying to make a mark, so to speak. I am a competitor. I have supreme firepower in the stock exchange. Supreme. There is no one better than the SupraVantage and what God has been gracious enough to give me in lieu of answers to the stock market. I've always had a heart to give to the sick and the needy and many of those who are much less fortunate. And I do so by competing and extracting resources from my contemporaries through competing in the marketplace, thereby enabling me to help those that are in need. So you all may be mad or fighting Wall Street for whatever reason you may have on your agenda. I'm not necessarily mad at anybody. Everything's okay for me. But I have to compete. Wall Street's a very competitive place. Since I'm finding myself to be the most superior in lieu of performers, it's not hard to take what I want. I want to say three things to you all. One, you can make changes for yourself, your family, in the collective or individually. Your approach that you're taking now, I know, is a knee-jerk reaction because you're mad. I understand that. But it's not the way to get things done. I know how to get things done. And because I see everyone so upset, I'm offering myself right here and now. If you all reach out to me, I'll tell you all that you need to know on how to work within the system to make changes, to make the humanitarian efforts that you want. These same gentlemen, these same Wall Street guys that you hate can be your friend if you approach it properly. They can be your best allies. They can actually end up financing a lot of the things that you guys want to see done. It's a way. If you package up your ideas and package up your presentations and actually self-fund. There's enough of you all, from what from my understanding, enough of you all have gathered together to probably bring a lot of resources to bear to promote a lot of things that you may have in mind. So you've already organized. My suggestion would be to take this energy that you all have now forged and direct it in a way that's practical and wholesome to the system that will generate the results that you all are looking for. I'm confident it can be done. But I want you to know that this demonstration philosophy will not work. You can gather and you can meet and you can organize to compete and be enterprising in such a way to fund your agenda. You can do that. And you can actually meet in the hotels, in the parks, in many places where you may need to organize to set up whatever your projects may be. But to organize for the means of a protest, to organize for a means of a disruptive force to be driven, to organize to yell and scream on the sidewalk is not the way. I'm telling you because I know. I myself have no problems running any of these Wall Street guys in the hole. As I said, I'm the developer of the SupraVantage. That says a lot. They won't hang around when I'm hunting on the prowl, but you guys, look how many of you guys are out there. I don't see them running and hiding that much from you. But they'll run and hide from me, and I'm just one guy. So why is it so different for me than you? Because my approach is different. I work within the system. I can really do some things because I am using the formulas that have been prescribed. You all are trying to break the mold, and that's very hard to do. That's always an uphill battle. What I'm saying right here and now, is that you all must consider reaching out to me or someone like me to inform you on how you can work within the system to promote your agenda and to perhaps help someone get better pay so they can afford to pay down their student loans. To help someone get a job where they have better benefits, better hours, better pay. These types of things can be created. There's enough of you in the crowd that's got talent and ideas and wherewithal to get these types of things done. I know this to be true. No one in that crowd, no one amongst you is in a position to dispute what I'm saying. No one. When it comes to Wall Street and finance, I'm pretty much the last stop. Why? I know I talk high and mighty about, what we do and this and that, but when you check our scorecard, it says what it says. No one has a scorecard like the SupraVantage. So, and we're Wall Street guys. So I'm here and now telling you that you guys can make a difference, but what you're doing is not the way to do it. It's the wrong approach. Take it from me. With that said, I must also inform you of the natural realities. Many of y'all, and none of your politicians or anyone wants to come out and tell you this, but I'm going to be the guy to set it straight. There's a natural balance of things. Everyone can't be rich. Everyone can't be poor. Someone has to always go without. Jesus said in the Bible, the sick and needy and the poor will be with you always. We can never get rid of the fact that someone's going to always be on the short end of the stick. So everyone that has this idea that everybody's supposed to get a piece of slice of pizza, that's not how it works. Someone has to go without. Reason being, it's the same natural balance in nature amongst the animals, and you all don't want to look at it that way because no, it's a little harsh, but we can't have too many rabbits. And I know it never looks good to have a poor little rabbit to be eaten by a sphinx or a mountain lion, but it's a necessity because if we're overrun with rabbits, it's going to cause an imbalance that's going to ultimately be too damaging. Nor can we have too many predators. We can't have too many deer. We can't be overrun with a certain species of fish. Everything has a balance. So we have to understand that us as humans are still subject to that same law. So you have the Madoffs and the Rothsteins and these other Ponzi and thieves that keep the rich people in check because everyone can't be rich. So sometimes the rich folks that don't belong in that crowd, for whatever reason, it's called natural selection, they get picked off by the predators. And we can't eliminate the predators. They must be amongst us, and they will be amongst us. There's always going to be a new way. They'll find out how to exploit us because we must keep our populations in check. It's the natural balance. So the person that's listening to me, you in particular, you don't have to be on the short end of the stick, but you have to understand somebody will. It just doesn't have to be you. So you can reach out to me and I'll do whatever I can to inform you and put you guys on the right path. If you start to understand your approach is not the way. Now, I won't help you if you're still out there, raising a lot of sand and going to jail and causing trouble in my neighborhood. I won't do that. But if you go home and let me show you the way, and you guys connect, stay organized, become a network, and do the right thing, and put some effort behind what you need to do. I mean, you guys are doing a lot of talking, but sometimes you got to get in the game and play some ball too. Now, if you get in the game and you do what I tell you to do, you'll be fine. But if you want to sit on the sidewalk and bellyache, nothing's going to happen. Believe me, nothing's going to happen. I'm just trying to do you guys a favor. I'm trying to set you guys straight because you do have a reason to be pissed off and mad. I understand that, and I feel your pain. I really do. And I'm telling you, if we just get our heads together, let level heads prevail, and you stay on the right path, you all can really do some things because now you've organized. But the last thing that you must understand is the reason America and a lot of places in this world are being ravaged by hardship. You have to reflect back in the chapter in the Bible, the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28. I urge each and every one under the sound of my voice to read that chapter and let that be the beginning of your journey towards being blessed and doing the right thing. The Bible, it stands for Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. Again, B-I-B-L-E, Basic Instructions Before Leaving Earth. Many of you may be now balking at what I'm saying, but I'm the one holding high ground. I'm the one laughing at everybody. I laugh at the Wall Street guys. I laugh at everybody. I'm the developer of the SupraVantage. God gave me the tool to master the markets. That's it. So where I am, nobody sits. So you don't have to listen to me. But I'll never be on the sidewalk. I'll never go without. As long as God's by my side and we got the SupraVantage and everything's running kosher, I won't have any problems. So think long and hard before you don't listen to what I'm saying about what's in the Bible. Because the Bible is true. So again, If you read Deuteronomy chapter 28 and suck it up and understand what's in there is the truth about blessings and curses. That's what that chapter is about. What you have to do to be blessed and what will happen when you're cursed. Please, folks, take it from me. I wouldn't lead you wrong. I'm your friend. I love you all. And I want you to know that these things I've told you, it's the truth. It's the hardcore truth. The truth many people don't have enough heart to tell you or enough courage to tell you because they got some agenda, they need something out of you. I don't need anything out of anybody. As I said, I'm the market master. I master all those you hate. And long before you guys organized, I was hunting them down long before you guys were hunting them. So welcome to the fight, you guys. Because I'm after them too. But I'm not here to hurt the system. I'm just here to hurt the individual players here and there, take accounts from them, show them up, let everybody know they're weak and feeble and we're strong, and as a result I'll have enough money to take care of myself and a lot of people around me that are sick and needy and really deserving of some aid and assistance. That's my philosophy. And you guys could do the same thing, and now there may be some sick and needy that needs aid and assistance in your space. You may have an agenda or humanitarian purpose, and that's all fine. Wall Street is a place that you can finance dreams. It's a wonderful place. It's a place where things can go your way if you approach it properly, and it's a place where things could not go your way if you don't approach it properly. So please, take my advice. Understand that what I've told you is true. I'm signing off for now. I hope to hear from someone in Wall Street occupation forces. You said you want somebody to talk to you? Well, someone's talking. God bless.